Let's go. How's it going, guys? Welcome to What's Your Drive. I'm your host, RodZ. I'm with my boy,
Mr. Tuesday.
So
in the house, chilling.
We back again with another episode. This one's gonna be a little different. It's gonna be more chill. We're not interviewing anybody.
Yeah.
Come on, Chris, get it together over there, bro.
Man, I'm not used to things in my face.
Big black things on your face.
Yeah. Is this?
Okay, look. Loosen it up, right?
Yeah.
You could like.
Yeah, I want to do that. And
then tighten it. You gotta put your fingers into it, and it'll stay. But you could do this. Look, you could yeah, you could wiggle it. Hey, yo,
cut.
But yeah, man, this episode is gonna be a little more different. You know, it's just catching up. We're not interviewing anybody. It's been a while since we've done an episode. So what's going on, man?
I just want to say congratulations on your new life achievement. Congratulations.
Thank you. I wonder if I have an applause one. Hold on, let's check this out.
You can do that one. That's fine. No, that's
good.
not.
Yes. No. Let me see.
There you go. Yeah. Congratulations on the baby Rodriguez in the house. Literally over there. That's the first congratulations. The second congratulations is your trabajo.
Thank you.
The reason why we have all this because your boy's making $6.2 million a year right now.
Lying ass motherfucker.
That was a joke I wanted to tell you. Your boy's making $8.4 million a year right now.
Yeah, that's at least a cool Billy.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Next week.
You could bring it closer to you.
I feel like I'm too loud.
You're probably too loud on your own headset. You want me to bring it down?
No, I feel like it's too loud. Like if it's too close, I don't know.
No. I mean, you're good. You sound like normal. So, go ahead. Sorry, continue.
No, congratulations on making $19.4 million a year. it's pretty dope.
Thank you. You know, hard works do pay off.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody.
That's right, baby. You gotta get your foot in the door somehow.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're here. We live. Thanks for coming by again.
Bro, I wasn't doing it Saturday night. I was hanging out with my boy earlier, neighbor, and we should have did this earlier. We could have done this earlier, but we couldn't just yet. So we're going to do one with Rob, a podcast. Yes, Rob, you're next.
The problem is like the way that this is all new setup. This is the first time we filming here.
$19 million a year.
Yo, this thing is like.
Just gonna go out.
But yeah, like the setup in the room is a lot to like take off and then take it to the damn garage or something because it'll be kind of hard right now to do a 3-person podcast in this office like studio setup. It's
difficult, but I think it's doable.
Once I get that third camera though, once I hit that cool Billy.
Yeah, he's making $26 million a year, bro.
That third camera is gonna come into play,
Yeah,
we could get some good like feet pics, get them ratings up.
Hey yo.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no. There's a list of people I think that I would love for him to have on to the podcast.
So, not to cut you off, but I know low key, bro. I know you hit me up. It's in the books. I need to we just getting used to having the baby and stuff, and
it's my twin.
My wife going back to work, Alex. So now we just got to get into a routine, and once we figure that out in the next month or so, then I'll start scheduling more podcasts, and I could go out there and then just have my mom watch the baby when I go there for the Saturday or Sunday, whatever time we have available.
Yeah. And I can go with you now, and you need me to drive. I can now because where's it right here? I got my license back.
Let's go. Shem Daddy's back in the building.
Yeah, baby. Car is under construction, but I'm back.
Yeah, he's back. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. He came in the young Zeddy, with the mook off.
Miss Tuesday hooked it up. She's like, yeah, I'll allow you to go. I'm like, thank you, babe. So, shout out to you, Miss Tuesday.
Mr. Tuesday in the building, in spirit, because she's not here right now.
Yeah, she's babysitting.
His babies, though. His babies.
Yeah, my babies. My baby. But yeah, man, big moves this year, coming year. Next year is going to be big.
Next year has been crazy. So the content been kind of slow, obviously, because of the baby.
Yeah.
But then, so get this, right? When we were talking about swapping the motor in my car after it blew, we talked about building the VQ, right? And then somehow, I don't know who mentioned it, but they were like, Jay, why didn't you put a different motor in your car? That got me thinking.
Was it me?
We talked about the RB26 though. Once it came up,
That was me.
that was him. And then VR38, that was also him. We talked about the VR30 for a little bit.
Yes.
I don't know who was it that said it. But
Somebody's done that. I forget your name. I follow you, but he's got a 370Z as well.
yeah, I seen it. It was like it was a black one, right?
Yeah, I think he just proposed. Congratulations. My bad. I can't remember your name.
I know who you're talking about because him and I talked before.
He worked at Z1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. So we talked about the VR30, but then I always loved the JZ engines, and then I decided to go that route because thinking about how much it costs to get a fully built VQ, for the power level that I'm gonna get, fully swapping a JZ single turbo, the whole nine, fully built motor, it was the same thing.
Yeah.
So, yes, swapping the motor is a cooler concept, right? But I didn't take into account how long shit will take
Yeah.
because I've been in the waiting game. Excuse me. I've been kind of waiting, obviously still race season. Machine shops are busy, like somebody will pop a motor and need a motor ASAP. And obviously, like when you have, I guess, seniority, is that what you call it? Or you've been doing business with that same shop for longer.
Yeah, seniority, priority, I guess.
So like I guess they will like, get that person in and out versus like somebody like me, which will take time to get the engine and stuff. But it's been great, Definitely patience.
I told you, bro.
Learning experience for sure.
As an older me, patience is key.
I didn't take into account because at first I was like, man, am I doing the right thing? Started having doubts. But we went over there like literally last night or the night before?
Wednesday night? No, Thursday night.
Thursday night. So
yeah.
2 nights ago we went and met up with Jared with all the parts that I ordered, which I probably should do an unboxing video because I got a lot of shit in the garage.
Yeah.
With all the parts I ordered just to finish completing the motor, plus the parts that I had already bought that I think I'll make that little video, like pistons, rods, and the whole 9 ARP head studs, and those goodies like BC cams and, like a head package. And then also for like the long block, I bought everything brand new.
Yep.
So we're building a 1400 horsepower capable motor, but trying to keep it at like 1100, 1200. So
it's gonna be spicy.
Yeah, it's gonna be definitely something different. The Z make roughly around 700.
I'll tell you this, it's always impressive to see, like when you go to these cars and coffees and car shows, it's always impressive to see, regardless of the car, an engine swap, a different engine swap on a vehicle
that doesn't belong to
it, right? So you see a lot of 2Js into to other cars, right? So it's always impressive because it's like somebody took the time to make that happen. And the 2JZ is a legit engine. Like, it's without a doubt very powerful and stout engine.
It's proven.
It's popular for a reason.
Yeah.
So it's a big move.
It is scary. Not cheap. If you think you could swap a 2JZ into your car for like $5,000.
Yeah. Not happening.
Let me give you one of these.
Not
Congratulations. Happening. You played yourself. Swapping a motor is not cheap, right? Buying the motor could be kind of cheap because obviously you could get one on sale, you could get one all the JZ motors, unless you get like a Dart motor or you get like a induction performance like long block or whatever or something like that, like already. But you could get like motors, you could get a GE motor, get a build, get all the goodies for the inside and get it build. On the parts that you buy, it varies. So there's so much shit to build. Like, you could build a JC so many different ways for whatever it is that you're doing. If you want like 500, 600 horsepower, that's easy. But when you're going for what I'm doing,
Yeah, that's a big power.
it's not like, you know, you have to pay to play.
Yeah.
So it's like they say, you only just as fast as deep as your pockets.
And we already know how deep pockets are.
What was it? 26 mil a year? Let's go.
Yeah. It's 26 mil.
Get your lying ass.
A half hour will be in the 30s.
Shit. I wish.
Making money by the minute.
Hopefully the podcast blows up. Then we'll be out there. We'll be out there.
So yeah, like and subscribe. Stop being a bitch.
Yeah, man. Fuck. All you gotta do is hit that damn button, bro.
It ain't costing you nothing. It's free for you.
Yeah. It'll be good content, bad content. You know, if you want to leave a negative comment, go for it.
Yeah.
Share with your friends. Talk some shit.
He'll respond. I ain't gonna do shit, but
I'll respond, and then I'll send him the link so he could laugh and he could maybe say something. Hopefully.
yeah, I would.
But
I probably would.
But talking about that, jokes aside, like if you guys want to be a part of the podcast, you could hit up Mr. Tuesday and his Elite Styles. I'll put his information here on the screen, or you could hit him up on his personal account. You could get in contact with me at the What's Your Drive Instagram, and then I also have What's Your Drive podcast Instagram. You could hit me up through there, and then we could try to set something up. Because we joke around a lot, but we love all cars. We love car guys and people that like to put the work in, you know, to build what they have, and we want to hear your story.
Yeah, it's always nice to hear everyone's story, right? I mean, everyone has a different story. Everyone has similar stories, but at the end of the day, it's something that, at least for me, I get to see how another person's life is by their car, right? Like, I don't know how else to explain it. Like, meeting someone who has an EV versus combustion engine, they're the same person, but other people look at it as, no, they downplay the EV guy. I'm like, no, man, like, it's the same person. So,
like, right, we all have the same passion. Now, do we like the... what word should I use? I don't know. I don't want to get banned right away for saying something really crazy.
Yeah, just bleep. You got a bleep button in there somewhere?
No, I got the... but no, but like we don't like those that are stereotypical, like, you know, takeover kids. You know, fuck you guys.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of you guys, man. Like, it's probably because I'm an old head. I'm what you guys call OG. I'm not a fan of that takeover life. I mean, if my business is right, I'll make it happen for you guys. I'll open up a slide pad for you and charge it.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Cheap.
But still, I think people just like the thrill though of like getting hurt, getting caught, high risk, low reward.
Well, yeah. I think we had this convo before where I would think it's equivalent to just street racing in general, right? It's illegal. So if you go out, not that I do it because I got a license now, so I don't do that stuff. But no, if going out and doing street races, right, that's illegal, and I think the takeover scene is just another avenue to have fun, right, quote unquote, or, you know, be a kid, you know.
But it sucks because a lot of people, like, okay, going down a straight line and racing, yeah, you go in high rate of speeds with a group of people. But standing in the middle of the road, just doing like donuts, opening up fire hydrants, setting cars on fire, stealing cars, do that shit.
Yeah.
Now you just took a hard fucking left, bro. Now you just committing like a fucking felony or something, you know, or like possibly injuring or killing somebody.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. I mean, to each their own. I mean, you guys want to do that, it's more, I'll be in my house at that time, whatever you guys doing.
Yep, that's why I don't go to fucking car meets, because motherfuckers just don't know how to act. Even when you try to go somewhere and, you know, be cool, chill, there's always comes a freaking a V6 Charger or Challenger or whatever, revving the fucking shit out of their cars with missing front bumpers, smashed quarter panels and shit like that, and then just a chain reaction. Here comes on the next 350Z looking like a fucking bag of dog shit, and then it just goes from there. G37s and all these fucking clapped out cars.
There's a house by my house, I won't say where, because if you're watching this, you know who I'm talking about. My wife and I, when we drive by, we always call it the takeover house, because there's always a 370Z or G37 or Challenger, Charger, beat the fuck down. And I was like, that's a takeover car because there's no way.
Yeah.
I mean,
no way.
Yeah, it's absolutely a takeover car.
That shit is just I don't even understand how that shit got popular. Honestly,
I'm curious.
How was it?
I'm
curious how the hell did take. Does anybody know how it got popular? Because I know like during COVID, like people were just probably doing shit like that just to be rebellious and be out. But is that when it kicked off, or was it going on before then? Because that's after that is like when I started hearing about it more. What do you think?
I don't know. I think what would be good is if somebody out there wants to talk about it. I think you should have them on here and have that conversation.
Not at my house though. We'll come meet you at this close location.
Yeah. I mean, that goes for everybody, regardless if you're doing takeovers or not. But I think that's a good dynamic for conversation, right? So you have one personal view, the other person will have a different view, and it doesn't have to be an argument. It can be a discussion, a debate, whatever it is, and that's what makes good content. That's what's going to make a good conversation.
Yeah, it definitely makes good conversation, but you know, it's very hard to have a good conversation with somebody that doesn't share your same views, you know, with anything really, that doesn't have the maturity to realize that you guys could have completely different views, but yet still be friends.
I disagree with you because I think I could sit down and have a conversation with someone who has totally different views.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
oh, okay, yeah.
Right. Like, no, I'm saying that there's a lot of people that don't know how to do that.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, you know, like you believe that. I don't know. What was we talking about? Fucking torque and horsepower or whatever peak something.
My God. Yeah, that's
so like, you know, like with that, like, you know, you have your. What you think your opinion is. So this is what
I think. I think, and anybody out there, please correct me if I'm wrong, but the way I look at it is, if my car makes 500 horses on the dyno sheet, 500 horses at 3,000 RPM, and then it tapers off, I'm making 500 horses at that point. But if it tapers down towards 6,000, right, to me, I need to shift before that 6 to get back up to 3,000, so I'm still at that 500 horsepower because I'm losing horsepower. This is where we differ here. I think I'm losing horsepower after the 6,000 RPM.
So, like, you have the torque, right? Torque first, and then the horsepower comes and it overtakes the torque on the graph. So, what I know, like, to my understanding is torque just for you to like go.
Yeah.
Horsepower is for up top. So once it crosses over, obviously like the horsepower is still climbing, and then it obviously is gonna hit a peak. But the limitation is gonna be like fuel, air, like, you know, like exhaust gas or whatever, or exhaust. That's when it starts going down on the graph. So like, let's say you make 500 horsepower. I don't know. You said 3,000. Let's say like you make the 500 horsepower at I don't know, like 5,000, and then it holds a little bit, and then by like 7,200 starts going back down.
Right.
But you make the 500 horsepower at 5,000 RPM. So like you have to rev the car out, because when you rev, you're gonna drop. But you say that you want to shift before it starts dropping? Like, let's say that again.
Yeah, so if you got a graph, right, horsepower graph, it's going up, and at 3,000, it's at 500 horses, right? Stays at there until about 6. When it gets to 6, you start to drop. So now at that point, I'm making 470, right, 480. To me, I got to shift before that 6, before it starts to drop off and taper, so I can have my revs back at 3,000, so I'm still in that power band. That's what I'm thinking. The power band is that where I got to be in there, because if I rev all the way to 8, I'm not making any horsepower at 8 or 7. But I'm losing all that horses.
I know, but then like your car wouldn't be tuned like that. Like your car wouldn't be tuned to 8,000 RPMs when your shit is dropping off at 6,000 RPM.
Right.
So like, it's like there's limitations as to why the curve starts dropping down. You either have
Right. So, but if I'm shifting later,
right.
instead of at 6, I'm shifting at 8, and at 8, let's just say I'm at 450. I'm shifting, and then my RPMs will drop down to 4. I'm not at the top. My top of my power band was at 3, and I was making 5. It's starting to go down, so I have 4. I'm at. This is getting iffy and tricky because we don't have anything to show you what I'm talking about.
It's hard to show.
I'm a visual dude. Yeah.
It's hard to show without like a whiteboard
right here, bro.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I don't know. It's an ongoing debate that him and I have over the phone, and we never have anything to actually draw it out.
Yeah, because I'll be driving and then we'll just be talking on the phone or something.
So, I know, but I seriously would like to understand. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I have no idea.
But to my understanding as to why the curve will drop is because your limitations of fuel injectors, blowing out spark, or like there has to be something either like limiting the horsepower gain at a higher RPM.
Yeah, no, that I agree with you on that. It drops down because of
like cams,
fuel, whatever
were
it is,
like the cams are not like when you put cams on your car, you're sacrificing down low to gain up top.
Right.
So like you move the power band from down here, and you put it like up there. Like to get a little bit more RPM. That's why some cars could rev to 8,000 RPM and pull power through.
Right.
So, see,
it's a conversation that. Again, I'm not disagreeing. I am disagreeing because I don't think that's the way it's said or meant to be understood as. But I don't know. I could be wrong.
Yeah, or I could be right.
Or he could be wrong.
But see, like that's the thing. Like we were talking about going back to what we said before we started, like discussing that. Like we could have difference of opinion. Yeah, we could still be friends, be cordial, and then like try to figure out like a common ground.
I'm still right.
Yeah, you can be.
But yeah, it's tough to. Like I agree with you. It's tough to find people that share that same ability.
Yeah, I mean everybody just I don't know. I don't understand how people get so butthurt so damn fast.
It's the internet,
like,
bro.
Let's go back to. I could talk shit about your wheels, like think about it, right? If you didn't want your car to be judged or looked at by anybody, keep your shit at home. But if you're bringing your car out, I'm allowed to have a fucking opinion about, like, bro, you like it? Cool. It's not for me. So I'm allowed to say, like, damn, let me go get some vanilla ice cream and be like, nah, bro, I don't like vanilla ice cream. I'm going to get chocolate. Doesn't mean that the vanilla ice cream is not, like,
not at all.
Flavor.
Not at all.
Like everybody has different tastes, different flavors. That's what is so cool about the car community. I mean, it used to be.
I used to be
able to enjoy everybody's individuality. That's what you say. You're right. Yep. So like nowadays, everybody just want copy and paste. The amount of copy and paste BMWs that I see on a daily basis is fucking out of this world. You get a F80, you get a M340, you get a something. Downpipe in a tune. Lower it on stock wheels. Done. I never see anybody. It'll just be like the person that's really like doing well for themselves that they'll put some nice wheels on the cars.
Yeah. No, I see what you're saying. I'll probably have a hot take here, and no disrespect to the BMW guys. I got some BMW peoples, but to me, that's a Me Too car now. The same way it was 20, 30 years ago for me, it was a Civic.
Yeah.
It's a Me Too car. And I'll tell you this, if it wasn't a Me Too car, I'd probably get a BMW.
I like BMWs.
Yeah, they're nice. They're gorgeous.
Body style is fucking dope. They make great power.
Super
cheap.
Engine's great. Like everything about it is great.
Excuse me.
It's just everyone and their mother's got one, and I mean that's not my cup of tea. And I like to have a little bit of a different take on things. So I'm not.
But now let me ask you this: when the Q50, G37, G35, 350Z, 370Z, when those cars came out, you think were those in that era were the same Me Too car as the BMW is now?
I think the Q50s are Me Too cars now too.
You think so?
Yeah. Hence why I'm going the route that I'm going with the whole new everything I'm doing. Like it's
gonna be shitting on your motherfuckers.
No. I'm shitting a lot on you motherfuckers. No disrespect.
Get him.
Respectfully.
Respectfully disrespectful.
No, I'll say this. I love my Q50 people. I love my Q50. But at the end of the day, there are so many parts that everyone can buy and share. It's the same look everywhere. And that's not just Q50s. It's everything across the board. So at what point do you make yourself stand out, get yourself more distinguished, more... have a different look? And that's where having your own take on certain things, that's where wraps come involved, different bumpers, wheels, different setups. It's a whole... That's what the car community is, right? And you're trying to separate yourself from the pack. At least that's how I feel.
But let me ask you this. Do you think it's because people are just trying to, like, let me see how I could put this, like, make a show car, but yet try to do something else with it, or make like a track car be a show car? Does that make? I don't know if that makes sense.
I think I know what you're talking about. I had this conversation with Rob earlier today. No, because I made the comment, and not just me, but I've heard in the past, a show car can't be a race car, right?
Right.
Cannot be a race car,
even though it could have the same parts.
Yeah.
You can make a show car have all the same parts as a race car.
No.
But it's not built the same.
Right. But a race car can be a show car, right?
Absolutely.
And that's the topic that my buddy Rob and I had. He disagrees. And that's a great debate, because I would say any race car, you can put it in a show, right, and it's going to get as much love as it would a regular show car.
Because I think that happens because the people that appreciate...
For more inspiring content, follow What's Your Drive on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Be sure to give us a like, comment, or share. And now, back to the video.
Here we go. So I think that the people that appreciate the cars that are race cars in a show is because they true like car enthusiasts. They're using the car for what it's meant to be, for the purpose that they build the car for.
Right.
The fact that we're having a showcase and they could bring the car out and it looks just as cool here as it does on the track, I think that's what people appreciate about a race car in a show, in my opinion. Yes. What do you think?
I agree with that. Totally agree with that. Yeah.
Because I feel like there's some cars that are meant to be in the track, and then some cars that are not meant to be in the track.
There's also cars that come from the factory that's supposed to be, they're track cars, but people bring them into shows as that. To me, that doesn't cut it. Perfect example is a 911 GT3 RS.
Right.
Gorgeous, beautiful car. Everyone and their mother wants one. From the factory, you can take it straight to Nürburgring, call it a day, have fun. Does it belong in a showcase? No, I don't think it does, because it's stock as shit.
Yeah.
Stock. It's gorgeous stock, yes, but there's no individuality. That's a hard ass word.
I told you. Shit, I was struggling
early. There's no individuality with it, because that same spec, anyone can go to the dealer and get the same thing.
All they gotta do is color to sample. Like, yeah, motherfucker, you could pick a silver with blue wheels or a silver with orange wheels.
But this is where it changes. When that car hits a vintage year, or when that year changes and it's a 20-year-old car, it becomes a classic car. To me, again, maybe it's just because I'm biased to NSXs. You take a stock NSX, I will have that motherfucker in a car show all day long if it's clean.
Right.
OEM everything, because it is a nostalgic JDM vehicle, right? Some people disagree. That's fine. But in my opinion, I would take that car over a stock GT3 in a show all day long.
Yeah, and I mean, I think it's just with the heritage of the car.
Right.
I mean, I'm sure there's different 911s that are like, have the same stigma to it, right? Like something from the 80s or early 90s, like there's the 911. You bring that to a car show and a stock form. Mm-hmm. Not like, this is my take on it, right? Somebody that upkept that car from the 80s and the 90s to be completely stock, that shit takes a lot of fucking work. And for that shit to be mint, to have all the panels in there, no crack dash, everything works on it, that shows character.
Yeah.
That's just like taking a nice race car to a show.
Yeah.
It takes time and dedication.
Yep.
And a lot of freaking work. So I think you're valid on that one.
Yeah, I mean, you can buy a Diablo, a Lamborghini, right? Bring that to a car show, and then bring it SVJ. They're both supercars. They're both wonderful vehicles.
Right.
The Diablo, I think, would win, in my opinion, because of that.
Because of what it is.
It's a fucking Diablo.
Right.
So
SVJ, you'd be like, oh, cool. Diablo would be like, oh shit, a Diablo on the road? Damn, that's dope.
Especially on the road. You see it on the road?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. So it's not about, god damn, every time we start doing these podcasts, I drank a soda right before you got here, so now I'm burping, made the mistake. What was I gonna say? Seeing the Diablo or like an expensive car doesn't necessarily make it a show car.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, obviously, like, race cars are expensive, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Fully built race cars are extremely expensive. But a show car, I feel like it's something that you have to show for. In the sense of, like, either upkeep, you know, something that's vintage, building a nice car, you know. Mm-hmm. It could be, like, OEM Plus, you could go wide body, you could go like engine mods, you know, all this other BS, but like coilovers and wheels is not a show car. Even though, I mean, like, okay, I'm gonna contradict myself, and that like pretty much that's all you could do to a car technically, and like a lip kit. If you don't want to go like OEM Plus, coilovers, wheels, lip kit, clean, that could be a show car.
It can be. I mean, it depends on what type of show it is, right? I mean, and I think that's where everyone in the car community has their opinion on. You know, you hear about, like, I think last year, the person who won Slam Enough Gatlinburg, like, everyone was up in arms because it was, I think it was a Charger. I can't remember, but it was like that one. I didn't see the car. That's what I hear, but it's like everyone ends up in arms because of their opinion of what that car should have won, should have not won. I don't know. I mean, that's a tough decision because you add coilovers and a lip kit. Does it mean it's a show car? I don't know. I mean,
you could have a F80 coilover, T37s. Normally, what they put carbon fiber lip kit. Is it a show car? It's a clean car. You could bring it into the show, but is it a fully show car?
Yeah, I mean, if you compare it to just stock F80s, and yeah, it's a show car, but
right. But I feel like some of these like places that do shows, I'm sure they have like a criteria of like you have to have some type of interior mods, you know, like possibly engine mods, you know, like.
You know who would be good for a conversation like this?
Who?
Low-key.
Yeah, we're gonna ask that motherfucker.
Yeah,
be like, yo, how do you go about these shows? Because, like, I ain't gonna lie, American muscle cars and like all these Charger motherfuckers, like the people that actually mod their cars and don't do the takeovers, they go above and beyond when they do shit to their cars. Sometimes it's like a little gaudy. You like look at it and you're like, I don't know if I would do that to my car.
Yeah, sometimes it could be overboard, but
like early 2000s Honda Civic, like Fast and the Furious vibes, you know, like there is that vibe for Chargers and Challengers nowadays.
Yeah,
they go way too much.
But then you go back to individuality. Like, that's what that person likes.
Yeah.
So who is it to me or to you to say that shit is nasty? That guy might love all the decals on there, and that's just him, right?
Or the Liberty or something, whatever they put on it.
Yeah, like that's. It goes back to who's right and who's wrong. I don't think there is an answer of who's right and who's wrong. I mean, it's tough to make that call.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I would like a certain type of wheel, a certain style. Like, I love my wheels. I mean, I'm starting not to, but I chose my wheels because I like them, right?
Right.
That's me. Other people don't. I mean, that's not their style. That's fine. They didn't spend the money, right? They didn't, you know.
If you want something different on a certain car, just buy the car and you build it the way you want to build it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But everybody's allowed to have an opinion about whatever it is, I think.
Yeah, I think you can have an opinion, yeah.
As long as I'm not like, yo, I don't like your shit. You know, punch you in the face for it.
I don't
It's
think
like,
the violence thing is not.
alright, bro. Like, now you're doing too much. Relax. It's just a fucking car.
Nah. But some people get butthurt online if they have their opinion, right? Like, we know a guy who purchased something. I'm not going to put any names, but they purchased something online and they were excited because they went with that kit, that
company,
company, right? The other company that they were going to go with is notoriously known for back orders and just not being able to deliver when they need it. In the chat, our buddy was like, yeah, I'm happy I went with this company. You got some other people saying, well, some negative shit. Like,
yeah, you're going to make less power. You're going to do this and that. And it's like, bro, first of all, let's get into it. Okay.
So let me preface this. I don't know all the details, but I'll let you go.
So this is a question we talked about the other day, right? At what point do you support your friend versus supporting like a shop that you've done business with?
Okay.
Like, what's your take on that? Like, at what point do you like say, okay, do I go with the shop or do I go with my friend?
At this stage of my life, I have no loyalty to my work other than what they offer to me as far as a job will get rid of you when it's benefiting the business.
Right.
That's a fact. Like, they have to let the business run. You have all these companies Nissan's letting off all these people, going all these people because they're going bankrupt.
Right.
They have to because they need to keep the business alive. If they just kept operating the way they were and said, no, we love our people, they'd be out of business. They probably are. They almost will be. But point is, as from a business standpoint, I get why they have to do that type of thing. So at the other side of that coin is like, well, how much loyalty should you give to a company? To me,
enough to pay your bills.
Enough to pay the bills and respectfully, work with your coworkers. I am not going to rep a company outside of my job outside of my job just because I want to, unless I'm like die hard, like, yo, it's ride or die, or they get rid of me, I don't give a shit. Like, that's different.
Yeah, that is true.
I haven't
there's certain people that go a little over the top supporting certain individuals and companies, like, and it's like, bro, if you don't own it, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Period. It's not yours. You're just an employee there. There's no reason for you to be bashing somebody else because they got something somewhere else. If they didn't get your shit, again, not your company. Shut the fuck up.
Especially if the company's not commenting on that post.
Right. It's just that employee thinking he knows better than everybody else.
Yeah.
So with that being said,
that's a tough call.
Like, sometimes you're loyal to companies because they done great work by you, but then when you see them start being disrespectful, and it's the company's responsibility when they have an employee be disrespectful to like other people, knowing that they're talking about their company. Yeah. I'll pull you to the side and be like, yo, bro, we don't do that here.
What are your thoughts on that same company being malicious to their customers and the customers not knowing?
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up, So
yeah,
that's what happens when you find out, some information and stuff. But it is what it is, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, I think
we're in a better place now, but still, it's shitty when you hear certain comments and you'll be like, damn, I support these motherfuckers for a long time and shit. I rep their shit, and then now they're being shitty, and then when people will come up to me and talk about certain shit, and I'll be like, nah, bro, they did me right. I'm just going a different route. I don't have to shit talk about them, if you shit talking about somebody or someone, that means they're like living in your head rent free.
Yeah,
That's my opinion. So to me, it's just like, all right, bro, you did them dirty. Okay, I found out. Cool. I'm not gonna fuck with you. Just stay over there. I'm in my lane. I'm doing my thing.
Yeah. That's hard.
I'm not gonna bash you, but I'm not gonna send you any customers.
Yeah, I think with that same company, I wouldn't say loyal, but I respected them a lot until I heard what I heard. And it was heartbreaking because I was like, man, I really put that company on a pedestal and said, yeah, man, like, and from the outside as a customer, it's like, oh yeah, like I had no wrongs, like everything was fine. But when you learn about backdoor conversations and you see it, it hurts because it's like, yo,
these motherfuckers.
How much business did you get because I said something and I recommended that company, right? And now if they get done dirty, it's like,
it's all back like, oh, Mr. Tuesday told me to go over there.
Yeah, right?
Now I'm over here waiting for parts or waiting for this or waiting for that.
Yeah, and then like that makes me look like a dick. And I'm not anybody, like, you know, but at the same time, it's like if I got a rapport with somebody with you and be like, yo, yeah, I highly suggest you go to Walmart, right? And Walmart's gonna do you good. And they fuck up your fucking axle install, like, yo, Chris, what the fuck, man? Dude, you say these people are legit.
Yeah. You gotta feel some type of like
Yeah, it's tough.
responsibility, I guess.
Yeah, it's...
If you're a decent human being, you'll feel some type of way. You'll be like, damn, I was like, my bad, dog. They did good for me. I thought that you'll have the same experience. I'm sorry. You know, just don't go back over there.
I won't. I'm not going back. I mean, I'll sell the car if I have to. It's not worth it.
I mean, then again, also, like, you know, that's why we do most of our own work on our cars, right?
Yeah.
We learn, you know, and then...
I'm not as mechanically inclined as this guy. I mean, I'm not taking my engine out. I just don't have the...
I mean, and I wasn't either, but I wanted to learn because it's part... I mean, like, it's part of the game, and plus,
Big ups to you because...
fuck out of me. I was like, what the fuck? What
Big
just
ups to you because I can never... I told you that from when I met you. I was like, nah, hard pass.
I'm always that, yeah, could be done. Let's do it. Let's get it done.
Yeah, he's very Mr. fucking optimistic over here.
Real quick, can you see the battery life on that camera? Is it still on?
I don't know. I see a lot of red.
Like the red around is like the recording thing.
Yeah, it's recording. I see recording.
What about on the top left corner?
Top left's white.
It's white? Okay, we still good at it.
Yeah, it's white America up there.
Hey, Americano, let's go. But yeah, talking about like going back to that, like, you know, when enough is enough.
With the company?
With that company or other companies, you know, like...
Oh, yeah.
It's cool if you want to shit talk. Everybody likes to shit talk online, like, oh...
Yeah.
You know, like, my tuner made more with this same kit or something. But also, you got to think about the environment that the car was in.
Yeah, but let me ask you this. Don't you think because of that, it creates competition? And competition is always good.
Yeah.
It's always good.
100%.
Friendly competition.
Yeah, I mean, and even unfriendly, because then they want to pushes you to, like, beat the fuck out of the nigga next to you or something, you know, the next motherfucker. So, but I always been into sports and play sports, so I always been competitive. But at the same time, I don't let the shit talking like, yeah, it will make me mad, but I don't get it. Let it like get to me, and I'll just be like, man, whatever. We'll let the work speak for itself, you know.
Right.
And you can't be shit talking when all over the internet people are bashing you for not having your shit together.
Okay.
So like so this is what I tell people when I get a job, right? For you to talk shit about me, you have to outwork me. If you can't outwork me, you can't talk shit. And I feel like it should be like that for people with business and people online. If you outworking everybody else, by all means, talk all the shit you want. Yeah. But if you're not outworking the motherfucker next to you that does the same business of you, you need to be a little more humble and shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I think it's funny when people it's not just cars, but when people make a comment online and that person that they made the comment to, they respond with a little comment up top, and then they go to their profile and it's some person that definitely is not up to par, right? It's to me, it's hilarious.
Yeah. Like, let's say, for example, I'm building a Z with a 1400 horsepower engine, 2J. For a motherfucker to come talk shit about that and drives a fucking Kia Optima, like, don't make me laugh, bro. You fucking clown ass. Get out of here.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't want to hear it. Like, you need to be building something of my caliber or better for me to, like, care what you have to say or, like, you know, engage in a decent conversation or debate. But if you're not, then you're just speculating. You're just talking out your ass from shit that you see online.
Yeah.
You're not doing it.
But that's free speech, man. Everybody has opinions, and they're allowed to have them, bro.
No. I say for me to engage in conversation, to have a good conversation and debate. Like I'll go have a debate with somebody like that. You know, that has something of what I'm doing or has experience of what I'm doing, or if I'm doing something wrong that they've done and learned from. Yeah, I would like to talk to that person. But somebody that has never done it, you have no idea, you live in your mom's basement or what, boy, say whatever you want, but I'm not gonna be like entertaining you. Like, I don't give a fuck what you have to say, bro.
Yeah.
One, you're not paying the money. Two, you're not doing the work. You haven't done shit. You're just talking from what you're seeing, which is cool, but at the same time, it's like, I don't care.
It's entertaining though.
For some people.
Yeah.
For some people, yeah. It gives them I don't know, a source of like what's it called?
Entitlement.
That.
Yeah.
Or like being alive, or, you know, being important.
Yeah. You're not.
Yeah. we're just humans, bro.
Yeah.
Like, for example, like, I'm building my car for myself. I have nothing to prove to anybody. Am I building a cool ass car because I always wanted to build a cool ass car with a 2JZ in it? Fuck yeah. I'm not building it because, you know, my neighbor next door has whatever the fuck he has, like an Aventador. I don't give a fuck. Like,
wait, your neighbor got? I believe it because all the money you're making right now.
Oh, okay. This line.
You see this guy's house, bro.
But yeah, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not building it because of the person next door.
You're not doing it for clout. You're not doing it to impress anyone. I think that's hard because most people would think that's the case, but it's not. You should be building your car. You should have your build for you.
Right.
And it's hard to make that comment about somebody who's doing their own thing, who's got 1 million stickers on their car. They really like stickers, right? So, I mean, I'll say my comments to me and my close peoples.
Yeah. Like, obviously, you...
Yeah, but I'm not going to go out there and be like, I can't disrespect the kid because, like, if he likes TEs and 300 stickers on his hood, then it is what it is, right?
Yeah. Like, everybody's, like you said earlier, you're allowed to have your own taste.
Yeah, it's not my cup of tea. It ain't, you know.
More power to you.
You ain't joining ES. I'll tell you that right now. Sorry. Love you, but no.
Yep. Sorry. You played yourself.
Yeah. No, that's to do a side note. Having a car club and having people who apply, and I think it's a dope ass car, but the majority of the crew, because the way it's done is it's a voting, it's a voting system. You bring your car and submit it. It's not my decision that you're in ES. It's the whole group. It's a majority rules.
Right. Even though, like, it's your club, you made it.
Right. Right.
Like, you still got to be fair because you're not just representing yourself. You guys representing each other.
Yeah.
So you don't want something that everybody be like, damn, bro, why you let this nigga in? You know?
Yeah, I can't. I what I may think is dope, the other guys may not, and vice versa, right? They may think it's dope, but I don't. So we've had guys who have people who submitted, and I thought their car was legit. You know, I thought, yeah, I wouldn't mind putting a banner on this, but the majority rules. You know, everyone else didn't think that. So it's hard for me to respond back and be like, oh, I'm sorry, but it just didn't happen, right? And there's other times where I think like, no way, like a car is not gonna go
You're
through.
like, hell no.
And sure enough, I kind of know the guys I'm with, right? They have the same mentality, but sometimes it's just no across the board, and it's not my fault, bro. Like it's,
Yeah.
I don't know, it's tough.
I just thought of a question. Is having a car club kind of like going into business where your family type deal?
What do you mean, like
You know how they say don't do business with your family members because
money and blood don't mix like two dicks and no bitch? That's Biggie.
damn.
That's Biggie.
Okay, I hear you,
Yeah,
pimping.
you want to put that as a short?
That one returns one of these.
Yeah.
What was it? Was it this one? Let's go.
Money and blood don't mix like two bitches and no dick. No.
Come on, bro. You
I just
had it
love-
down, bro.
Bro, boo. Next, rewind. But yeah, is it similar to like having business with family? In what sense?
Okay, so like you said, like, there'll be some cars that you guys like, some cars that some people don't like. But there's also going to be friends that want to join the club.
Yeah.
And then, like, you got to give them the bad news, like, bro, you're not there yet.
For more inspiring content, follow What's Your Drive on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Be sure to give us a like, comment, or share. And now, back to the video.
I don't say that to anybody. I don't ever tell them you need this, you need that, because that's the way Envious was. You need to have two of this, two of that. That never goes well because you can meet the criteria and the car still looks like shit.
It's just, yeah.
So to me, when I started ES, it was never you gotta have A, B, C, and D. No,
It's about the quality.
it's the quality. If it's dope and if it's clean, simple as that.
And not just the car, bro. The person.
Oh yeah,
Because you could have the nicest looking car, but if you have
Yeah.
a fucking shitty attitude, your car looks exactly how you do. Shitty.
Yeah.
So like you can't just have one not match the other. Like if you have a dope and clean car, you need to have a dope and clean freaking attitude,
Yeah, and whenever I hate to
That
use
should be a t-shirt.
what, dope and clean?
No, dope and clean attitude.
I'm gonna write that down. What the fuck I was I gonna say? God damn it.
Sorry.
Marker.
What?
I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. Dope and clean.
Attitude.
Anyways, having to tell somebody about their car, I'm never in that space to say, yeah, you're not worth me giving the guys their time to vote, because it's not my place to do that. I've had people who I'm close with ask, and I say, sure, but
Submit it.
I know what the result's gonna be. I just, like, no disrespect, you submit your card, Jay. I'm not. We're cool. We like this, but I'm not holding any weight to it. It's the group, and I take that to heart. I'm dead ass about that, because
As you should be, because you want something to be ran from something that you didn't enjoy before, like
yeah,
since what was it called? Envious?
yeah,
Since Envious did this shit, kind of shady. You don't want to be a shady car club owner or
It's not. I don't want to go down that road. Like I told the guys and girl. We have one girl. I'm very open about the crew. Like, I'm not here to sugarcoat shit.
Right.
We are doing things a certain way that we did not do in Envious, and I got no ill will towards Envious. I just didn't like
the way they ran their business.
They said it wasn't a business, but the things that they did, at the end of the day, to me, that's a fucking business.
Right.
Like, I don't know how when money gets involved and you say it's not a business, to me, I don't know how you not say that it is.
I mean, they just want to pocket the money. That, or I don't know.
Yeah, and I just felt like I'm hitting roadblocks and having chapters and positions. Like, I guess it works for some people in some clubs, right? But for me, I didn't think it worked that way well. I didn't want to go that route. And
Right.
yes, there's no president.
Nobody higher than anybody.
Yeah, like
You're the co-founder, owner, and that's it.
Yeah, like-
but everything gets put to a majority vote.
yeah, I'm everyone's voting on everything, man. It's not. I mean, yeah, I'll take care of all the business end part of it if we're doing shows or whatever or promotions. Like that's my thing. I'm not putting on anybody else. That's not anyone else's responsibility. They were there to chill, have fun, just have the same likes, just be cool, right? It's not. I don't want to have another job like that's.
So, do you charge people to join your club?
Absolutely not.
Because I've known of clubs that like you have an annual fee. Like,
No.
where's that money going? If we're not going to shows, you're
Right.
not buying new banners.
That's tough.
You're not like putting that money forward to take the group to the show, or like take the crew on a vacation or whatever. Let's hit up the mountains. Let's stay in a cabin.
Yeah,
from what you paid, the money's there.
When money gets involved,
It
maybe
gets
I'm
tricky.
different. But when money gets involved, I want to see where my money's going, right? Maybe it's the Republican side of me, and I want to say, what is this going towards, right? And when I don't see it going towards anything, or when it's not being said what it's going towards,
Right.
that's where I have a problem. I will never charge anybody to be in the club.
We got like 20 seconds, and I think that camera's gonna restart again because I just hit the restart this, and it's about to be a 29. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll never charge anybody to be in ES. What I will charge is, or what everyone will pay for, is the mandatory banner. That's the only thing that is a requirement on the windshield. That's it.
And I mean, I think that's fair. You shouldn't have to pay out of pocket. At least it's like what, like $20 for a banner. How much are banners nowadays?
We do it for 35.
35.
I think it's 35. I gotta talk with John about it, but yeah, it's and part of that money goes towards the ES fund, and that ES fund, that's what we would use for tents, flags, blah blah blah. Like
the T-shirts and stuff. Do people have to buy their own T-shirts too, or like you provide
yeah, everyone buys their own T-shirts at a discounted rate, right?
Right.
So T-shirts, they don't cost $25 to make. I don't know if
Right.
anybody knows that. They don't cost $25 to make.
Especially when you're buying in bulk. Okay.
Right.
So like, let's
Right.
get that clear. When you're buying stuff in bulk, you get it at a discount rate.
Yeah.
But then you want to make some money, so you sell it at a premium price.
Yeah, I mean, there's a profit margin, and that profit margin goes to the club, right? Regardless if it's a member or
Non-member.
a non-member. A non-member obviously is going to pay a little bit more because they're not a member.
Right.
Same thing as any membership thing, right? So nothing is ever done at cost, because at that point, what's the point?
Yeah. What's the point of doing it?
Yeah. So I made that a point to the guys, and I'm like, listen, I'm very transparent. Here are the prices. Here's what everything it is, and I'm just not about that sneaky life, right? Like there's nothing to hide, right? I'm not trying to steal money. Like that's.
You're not trying to become like a millionaire out of
You're never
having a car club.
Yeah,
You just
again, everyone is getting together to chill, hang out, have fun. Same type of people, minded people, and that's all it is.
And that's how it just should be, man. It sucks that some people like, just like with shops, meet the wrong or go to the wrong place.
Yeah.
And then, for example, like when a shop is taking too long on your damn project, you see a lot of people sell their projects as soon as they finish it.
Yeah.
It's because they disappointed with all the fucking waiting they did.
Yeah.
Like if you wait 2 years to finish a car because somebody or somewhere or something is taking that long to send you your shit, you get the car and you're like over it. You're like, I don't even want to deal with this shit. Like, let me just put it for sale. I'm tired of this fucking car, and that's it, I'm done. Same thing with a car club. If you go to the wrong car club with the wrong people, you're gonna have a horrible time.
Yeah, and car clubs are not for everybody. I get that. Some people, they downplay it, and it is what it is. But for me, I felt like it's a little community that we can all chill and hang out and have fun, right? And when I say that, we're at shows doing this, and we have, the majority of guys from ES, I met them while at Envious, so that's part of it. But
Right.
we've had guys that come in who are not ever part of ES, and maybe it's me, bro. I don't know. I dig it. It's for me. It may not be for you. That's fine.
Like I told you when we first, like I was in maybe one or two car clubs, and it just went to crap. Like the one car club that I was in, the owner of the club got mad because he didn't win first place and somebody from the team won.
Yeah.
He was yelling at his wife in front of everybody.
Man, that's not how
Who
you
does
do
that,
things.
bro? And I was like, all right, this shit ain't for me, bro. This is too much. And then I was in the other car club. Girls got involved, and there was some drama between like members. And then I was like, peace. I like driving, and I like cars.
Yeah.
That's it. And that was all she wrote with that. But
Yeah, I mean, like I said, some car clubs are just car clubs in general may not be for everybody, and that's fine. There may be a point in the future where I just don't want to do it anymore, right? And
right.
if that day ever comes, and I'm just gonna be like, I'm good, like, bye.
Would you give the rights to the club to
I
somebody
would
close to
designate
you?
somebody. I would give everything to someone if they wanted it.
If they want it, yeah.
If nobody wanted it, then I'd have to dissolve it.
Dissolve it. Be like, all right, we're done.
Man, like, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you can still rep it if you want. It's up to you, but
Yeah, man, that's kind of cool that if you have somebody that rides out with you like hard and stuff for the club and everything, and then you decide to step down. That's kind of cool to think. I didn't even think about that.
yeah,
Like you could tell somebody like, hey man, look, I'm still into cars, but I don't think my heart is into it to run, be part of the club how I was when we first started. If I'm giving you the option, if you want it, it's yours, and you'll be in charge of all the social media. You'll be in charge of this and this and that and the third. Yeah. And here you go.
It happens. I mean, people, it happened in Envious. I mean, that's the only reason I was able to get promoted to state lead for North Carolina, like, because somebody either left or they didn't want to do it anymore, or things happen, life happens, right? And things may not work out for somebody, and it just gets pushed up. But it'll be a hard decision, I think, if I ever come to that and be like, I'm done. I'm fucking gonna be 43, bro.
Niggas getting old.
I'm gonna be 43. A 43-year-old in a car club, that's stupid, right? But
I mean, not really. Not if you love it.
But to me, I know guys older than me who are in their car clubs, right?
It's like people that are, for example, Harleys and like motorcycles that are in like bike clubs.
Yeah,
they old as shit.
Yeah.
They ride until they die.
Yeah.
And part of a club. So like it could be the same thing.
But I mean, like I said, there may be a day when I'm like, I'm done. I'm good.
Yeah. Like I had enough.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun while it lasted.
But
Jinx.
But I don't know. I say that now, but thinking about it, it's like, I don't think I would.
It's like a bittersweet feeling.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet feeling. It's something you create.
It's like your baby. You watch it grow.
It's like your podcast, right? Like if you ever decide to stop doing podcasting, and let's just say you got to 67 million a year instead of 49, right?
That's a big jump.
What? That's what you told me yesterday, bro. You were making 102 million.
Oh, this fucking guy, bro. You gotta get me jumped or something out there, bro.
You ain't gonna get jumped, bro. Who's gonna jump a 6'7" fucking dude?
Be like, give me your money. Hey guys, he is lying. Your boy broke as fuck. I ain't got shit. That's why we doing this podcast, trying to get something out of nothing.
Yeah. No, he's right. It's only 3.2 million.
Lying ass.
No, I'm joking. You at one day may say, yo, I don't want to do podcasting anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. And it would, to some people, it may suck, but you know, if you ever decide to pass it down to someone, you may make that decision or you might dissolve it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a hard thing to think about. Never hasn't crossed my mind, but I guess you could be right, especially now. You know, Alex and I started our own one too, like just it's different.
Big ups on that one. I like that one. That was a good podcast name. Meant to be.
Meant to be podcast.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't followed, make sure you guys go check us out. We are on YouTube, Instagram. We are gonna create a what's it called? Spotify account.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
Well, OnlyFans.
Hey, yeah.
Yo, get that shmoola. Meant to be feats.
Meant to be feats. Trademark.
Oh shit! But now we're gonna create like a Spotify and all that. So make sure we upload the audio to another platform and figure out like other places we could put it on. Maybe on Apple Music or whatever or something. Once we get rolling.
That's big.
We already got a few episodes like made. I just finished editing the first one because all the stuff that we're using, by the way, I know you guys haven't seen it, but all of this is brand new. I got this for my birthday. Thank you, Mom, Ash, and Alex, because it definitely wasn't cheap. They asked me what I wanted for my birthday, and I was like, I could just go in and get me this right here. This is what I want. So all of this right here that you guys are seeing, the headset, mic, recording, more lights and everything, you know, doing my office how it is now. That's where we at.
Fancy.
Yeah, it was not cheap. So shout out to you guys. You guys deserve one of these. But yeah,
it's doing the podcast is, you know, you told me this week. I totally forgot about it.
He sure did.
We were going to Jared's to look at the two Jay-Z parts, and he's like, "Yo, we still doing a podcast Friday?" And I was like, "The fuck you mean we do it? Oh, we're doing a podcast? My bad."
He picked the date. He picked the date and the time.
The second time I've done that to him. Sorry.
And then he forgot the day of.
Yeah, I forgot the day of. No, I didn't forget the day. I forgot the day before. So.
No, you forgot. It was Friday. Because I saw you Thursday. We talked about it Thursday night. Yeah. Dropped you off. Friday came around.
Yeah, I just confirmed with you Friday. I was like, "Yeah, we still doing this?" And then turned to Saturday. So, anyways.
But yeah, we're here. We're doing it.
Doing a podcast I think it's fun. I mean, I think way back when we did the first episode.
Bro, literally popped up in my fucking reminders on Facebook. Because, you know, I made a short or a reel, whatever it's called, from it. Mm-hmm. And it popped up like memories. Like today. Like the first like reel that I made from like the Watch It Drive podcast. I was like, damn. Already it's been a year.
Has it been a year? Shit.
Yeah. It's crazy to think of, huh?
That's crazy. Yeah.
I mean, we haven't done many episodes because a lot has happened in a year. Getting married.
Yeah, getting married. Getting a crib.
Having a baby.
Yeah.
It's been a year for sure.
Losing a license. It's big.
Yeah. Switching jobs. A couple surgeries here and there.
Yeah. Next year will be dope, though.
Blowing some engines.
Next year will be really dope. I'm really excited for you, bro. You're doubling horsepower. Almost.
Yeah. That's going to be something definitely.
It's going to be a wild ride. No pun intended, right? I'm afraid. I've told him this before. I'm very afraid he's going to keep the same transmission.
For now. For now.
I know, for now. But
here's the thing, right? So people that don't go, like, let's say we were to put this in S14, right? Mm-hmm. So in S14, people will want to get the C009 because it's a cheaper trans, right? Like, you could get a brand new for like $1,800. Adapter plate with the clutch from, I don't know, Drift HQ or whatever it is. And you could put it to the JZ. It's a pretty good transmission, honestly. You could hold about 1,000 horsepower with it.
Okay.
If you're not banging gears. Like, you know, bang, 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 hard. If not, you're going to break the shit. So, the only reason I'm going this route is because I already have the transmission.
Right, but my thing is, the transmission you have now, what's the capability of? I don't know anything about.
1,000.
Okay. All right. So I didn't know.
Yeah, it's 1,000 horsepower.
Okay. Okay.
And then that's when you start breaking the input shaft. Fucking up third gear.
Are you gonna get brakes?
Yes, it's on the list.
Fucking God, bro.
It's on the list, bro. It's on the list.
Your boy was rocking almost 700 horses with stock OEM brakes.
Not just OEM, base model brakes. Okay.
AutoZone brakes, bro. Much money is this motherfucker's making? He's buying AutoZone brakes.
Oh my God, this fucking guy putting me out there.
I'm joking.
What a friend. What a friend.
I'm joking.
Round of applause for you, sir. You are a certified badass.
Yes. No, but yeah, get brakes, please.
I'm going to. You know what also like been crossing my mind? I do want to get a cage in the car. But I might start with a half a cage. Just so I could get some harnesses in there, make sure. But then, like, it's like the stigma of everybody getting like drag wheels on their cars, like getting a parachute. Not everybody that has a parachute on their car needs it. No. Not everybody that have drag radios and B-locks on their cars need it. So it's like, fuck. I mean, I'm getting it because I need it, not because I want it.
Do you think that whole trend of getting something because it looks cool as shit versus what it really is intended for, is that valid or not?
Show car, bro. It's a show car.
Show car. Okay. I asked that question because you said roll cage, half a roll cage, right?
Yeah, just half a cage. It's just because I'm 6'7", right?
Yeah.
It's already tight to get into the damn Z as it is.
I know.
So 6'7", climbing into the damn, like.
Yeah.
I kind of just have to like aim and just drop my ass in there and roll into the car. Yeah. So like going over a roll cage and stuff, like it'll be a little tough, Plus I want the car to be like more like street stuff, and then that I could go to the track if I want to, So getting a full roll cage. I mean, unless where if I decide to go the route of like racing more, hopefully that's the case, but. If I go that route, then at some point there's gonna be a track for the speed that's gonna require me to have a full cage.
Yeah, then you're gonna have to get it.
I'm gonna have to get it, yeah. But then at that point, I'll have to get like a cage that's really like tucked. Like take off the headliner, make sure it's like tucked to the top.
Just get a T-top, bro.
T-top. Yeah. So my head could be up the damn roof.
Yeah, bro.
So, like a really good, like somebody that's really good at making cages so they can make it as tucked as possible and then get custom like C-rails or whatever made where I'm sitting like as low as possible on the floor without having like the sliders or whatever. So honestly, probably nobody will be able to drive the car other than me.
Here's a good question. I know you love Z's. Would you ever get a different platform and take the same engine you're building, take it out of that, and put it in it?
I mean, it could be done.
Would you though? Would I? Would you get a S14 and do it same? Let's just say 3 years down the road, you had your Z with the JZ in it, and you're like, nah, you know what? I want to do a different body.
If I were to do a different body, it will honestly be another Z. I'll get a 2+2 300ZX.
Oh, okay.
Because it has back seats. Okay. And just put it in there.
Okay.
So, like, I love the S15, S chassis, S14s or whatever, S13s. They look cool as fuck.
Yeah.
But the love for Zs that I have is not the same.
I'm curious to see if a 2J would fit in a 300.
It does. I've seen it. It
does? Okay. I never, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but you gotta modify the subframe a little bit for the front, depending on what kind of pan you have, because they got front sump and rear sump.
Yeah.
So I know the one that I have now is front sump, so that's perfect because my motor is already front sump. That means that the front like cross member and shit like sits behind the oil pan. So
yeah, it's an interesting question because
Honestly, I'm surprised you asked that, because I did tell Alex, I was like, hey, what if I buy a manual G37, take out the manual and VQ engine, just throw it back in the Z and put it back to turbo VQ, and put the shit in a 4-door just so I could go around and hang around with, with the fam in the car. She was like, absolutely not. I don't want the kid in the car going that damn fast, and I know you're gonna drive it like a bat out of hell. I was like, that's fair. That's fair.
You gotta shut down, bro. Shut down.
Gotta take care of the babies.
Yeah, next year's gonna be a good year, bro. I got a good feeling about it.
Well, let's talk about your car a little bit, bro. Shit.
Oh,
like,
yeah. So
the beginning of the year, tell me, like, what made you decide to go to bags and the route that you're going? I know you keep mentioning everybody kept like, copy and paste on everything, but I want to hear your process or your thought process on the parts that you picked and everything. So
you probably seen other podcasts where I've mentioned this. I've had BC Racing coilovers on the Q50. They were perfect. There's nothing wrong with them, but for me to be in car shows and show car life and all that, I felt a little peer pressure from the boys because everyone was on bags, and it was like me and one to two other guys who were not, and I just knew I could have gotten lower, and everyone's like, oh, you should go lower, and I'm just like, I'm not crazy about bags because I've never done it that way, but I said screw it. Well, it wasn't because of that. It was because I lost my license. Part of that was like, all right, I need to change my lifestyle, because being on coilovers, making the power that I was making, it's not a lot, but it was fun.
Okay, time out. He keeps saying it wasn't a lot. How much power your car makes?
467, and then 480 to the wheels. Oh, torque.
That's roughly about almost like 500 horsepower. On a good day when it's cold outside,
yeah, 500 boost horsepower. Weather, probably, maybe. I don't know.
500 horsepower, bro. It's plenty.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's very fun.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of the cars that I beat when I was in my Z running good, I never left gate pressure. And another thing, for people that keeps talking about, like, I was on map 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. Bro, how much boost were you running? Stop talking about maps, because your car could be set up with different maps. You could have map 1 and map fucking 15, same power.
Yeah, depending
on how your either, like, they could fix how your traction control comes in and all the other shit, but you could be making the same power. So for you to say that you're like, oh bro, I'm on map 5 from 15.
Yeah,
who cares how much? What's your content? That tells you a lot if you're bullshitting or not. And how much boost were you running? Like, were you on like wastegate pressure or like 15 pounds of boost, or were you on like on fucking 40 pounds of boost?
Yeah, but let's be real. At the end of the day, does it really matter? Who crosses the finish line is what matters, right? Vin Diesel said it the best: winning's winning.
Yeah.
So
go win by an inch
or a mile. It doesn't fucking matter, right? So I could have 200 horses and beat 1,000 horsepower car based off of weight ratio.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, that one will be hard, but yes.
Yeah, that's an exaggeration, like, to the fucking fullest. But you get what I'm saying here. Like,
yeah.
At the end of the day, whoever wins.
That's it.
You have best out of 3. Shit, best out of 5. That's the true test right there. You can't do off of one race.
Yeah, because like road racing on the highway, you could count, and that person might not hear you. Or if you hit the horn, bro, when you hit my car, you couldn't hear the horn. My turbo was so damn loud, I'll hit the horn to con it off, and you will not hear it. And then I'll take off, and then it'll be like, oh, he didn't even go.
Your horn was fucked up for a long time.
No, it used to work at first. It used to work, okay, at first. But after 4 years of hitting that bitch, it stopped working. But anyways, like, best way to do is best out of 3. Yeah. Because somebody might leave too early, somebody might not hear you or whatever. But yeah, like, maps don't mean shit. Because you could have 1 through fucking 100, and 1 through 100 you can make the same horsepower.
Yeah, it depends on how that power band works.
Here we go again. But no, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of people that like to argue about maps and shit. When, I mean, if your tuner wants your car to last, when you make different maps, you got different power levels. But technically speaking, map 1 and map fucking 100 and everything in between could make the same power level. It doesn't matter how many maps you have. One could be ballet mode. One could be like the car doesn't pass 3,000 RPMs.
Can you imagine beating somebody on valet mode?
Bro, that'd be embarrassing. And that camera's about to die because it's blinking red now. Yep, I can see it from right here.
Yep. You gotta charge that bitch.
I got 2 more batteries right there.
Having different maps. I mean, I've got a few maps, and for me, it's the power level that on each map. My tuner said, go balls to the wall when you want to, but I wouldn't do it every day.
Right.
I don't. Right. I'm running map 2 on grocery getting. Map 1 if it's long hauls. Right. Map 3
when you want to be on it.
I want to get funky with it.
And I mean, that's how you make your engine last.
Yeah.
Ideally speaking, you want it to last. You don't want it like people that run long distance don't be sprint, like they don't be running balls to the wall the whole time. You know, they pace themselves.
Yeah.
And then they take off when they need to take off. And then they pace themselves some more. I think I said this on the first podcast that we ever did. It was the same thing. Yeah. The only reason we're talking about this map shit is because we saw crazy conversation go down about that.
It was a lot of convo, like, I couldn't keep up.
Yeah, really.
I was ready to hit AI and be like, yo, summarize all this shit because
people did. I went back and 5 people hit it to summarize the AI.
Oh, they did?
They definitely did. I was like, damn, so people actually use AI to summarize this whole thing to find out the Formula 1.
I don't know what happened in the chat, but from what I understand, it was maps versus not maps. And I was like, all right, well, I don't know details, so I don't fucking get into it.
Well, going back to why you switched your setup and stuff, why you went bags and all that.
Yeah, so I got in trouble with the law. I lost my license. And when I had coils, I felt I can do anything and everything because they were so good. You know,
Superman,
and it felt good. I
know that it would now. So good.
So good.
All right, sorry, go ahead.
It felt good to have coils, and you know, it was responsive. Sway bars, the whole shit, everything I had on the car, it felt planted. It felt nimble. You know, it's a 3,800 pound vehicle. It's small sedan. Like it's not supposed to feel like that.
Yeah,
but it did.
It felt great.
Yeah. Well, you drove it before, so you know. So when I got in trouble, I was like, well, I got to change my lifestyle, man. Like, I can't be in and out of traffic like this. And it just, me being in car shows, it was like, all right, well, let me just pull the trigger on doing bags because it'll be a nicer look when a car's lower. Everyone knows that.
Hell yeah.
And then to me, internally, it's probably just me, but gives me an excuse to be like, all right, let me slow the fuck down because I'm very finicky with the bags. I'm still very nervous with it because...
As you should be.
Yeah, like I can't be doing what I was doing before on bags. I mean, there's some performance bags that are like that, but I didn't get those. I got the regular schmegular ones.
Right.
So for me, I'm super nervous on popping a line. You know, I got an idea that I got to tell you off screen, but I figured out a way I possibly can get away with everything. Anyways, popping the line, popping the bag, whatever, air tank going out. There's just so many variables when something can go wrong as opposed to just spring and a shock mounted to the frame. Like that to me is so much more stable than all these other variables in play. So,
right.
Going that route is like, all right, well, now there's other Q50s that are bagged. And again, like I said before, I'm a big proponent on just trying to be different and do my own thing and just look different and stand out. So to me, the car is a Skyline. You know, in Japan, it's a V37.
Here we go again.
What?
The car is a what?
It's a Skyline.
All
Tell
right.
me I'm wrong. Tell me, because I'll pull that bitch up right now.
You guys in the comments, is a VR30 Q50 a Skyline? Yes or no? Let my mans know right here.
You don't gotta let me know, motherfuckers. I already know. It says it right here. Can you read? No. There you go.
We'll pull it up on the screenshot that and send it to me.
Okay.
I'll pull it up.
Perfect.
See what you guys think. This is gonna be a good reel right here.
Yeah, that's a good name, Prince. So, to me, it's a Skyline. Not to me, but to the world, it's a Skyline. It's not a GTR.
Q50.
So I'm going the route where I'm having a little bit of. So here's the thing: the Q50, the V37 Skyline, shares a lot of DNA with the Z, the new Z. So it's in that family, right? They're
Right.
cousins. So I'm going the route of kind of amalgamating all these different looks.
Bro, you make that word up. Is that a word?
I'll screenshot that word too.
Fuck, Google it, bitch. I feel like you made that up. Say it again.
Amalgamated.
Yeah, you definitely made that shit up.
So yeah, I'm going with a different route. You know, it's Liberty Walk life meets like somewhat of an OEM. I've got the vision in my head.
Right.
So, and again, I'm trying to do something a little bit different. But you know, it's for me.
I mean, I'm excited to see the outcome because the parts that you accumulated when you finish putting everything together.
Yeah.
I mean, I see your vision. I just can't wait until it's done so I could be like, damn, it's just gonna be lovely.
I'm stuck now. I'm torn between going with an OEM style wheel from JDM or going with something custom. Like, they're both custom. It's going to be a custom wheel.
Right.
But the style, is it like...
When you say OEM style, you talking about like from Infinity, or you talking about Nissan, or you talking about like...
Nismo.
Ooh, like LMs?
Yeah.
All right, dog. Now we're talking, dog. See, I see where you're going.
It's Nissan, Nismo, Skyline.
He said it here first, bro. Is Skyline.
It's true.
LMGT2s, bro.
Four.
LMGT4s?
Fours. Custom fours. Oh, by the way, I gotta show you a picture. I saw somebody who had on a Q50 Nismo V2s wheels.
You mean V1s?
V1s. Sorry,
Yeah.
V1s. They're normally 5-spoke.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker had 6-spoke V1 style wheels.
How? Custom?
Yeah, custom.
Oh.
But for them to go, that's a dope ass idea.
I mean, there's companies that will take like an OEM wheel cutter and make into like a 3-piece wheel.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that'll be kind of cool.
Yeah, so
That'll be a cool concept.
I'm going that route. I'm going more JDM. It'll be an amalgamation. It'll be like a GTR/Z/Skyline.
Like
I'm
all
not
put
cutting
together.
off front ends or nothing like that, but
You guys, it's going to be dope.
I think
And
it's
we have
gonna
a
be
lot
dope.
of footage for actually like installing all these parts. I forgot we recorded all those videos.
Yeah, there's
Like, you
somewhere.
have them.
I have them. You have them. Someone. We both have them.
So,
But it's something I like it. I think I'm gonna like it. If I don't like it, then I'll just change it. But it's for me, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of heat because some of the things that I've seen that I want to do, other people kind of already done, and they've gotten heat. But I'm learning now in this car life, like, I can't let that shit get to me.
yeah. I mean, if you don't do it from yourself, somebody else is going to do it.
Yeah, I mean, again, it goes back to
Everybody has their own opinion, you know? So, might as well do what you want and enjoy it.
Yeah, so it's that, and then I still have the coilovers in the garage. The garage is a mess.
For sale.
I don't know, man.
15 bands. You could get some BC Racing coilovers for the Q50, aka Skyline.
Rear-wheel drive.
Rear-wheel drive.
$15,000.
15 grand. You heard it here first.
Imagine somebody's gonna pay me $50,000 for coilovers.
I'll slap him in the face with him.
I would never charge you 50, and I'll charge you 10.
All right, maybe 16, just because he said not 15. Okay.
But yeah, it's
Somebody got to pay for them extra turbos.
Yeah, the Z1s. Oof.
Air to air, let's go. Making new parts.
So let's talk about that air to air. We had a group chat, separate group chat, talking about air to air. I spoke to a shop, and the shop told me if you want to go back-to-back runs, it's good to go air to air. I don't know what the benefit is of going air to air versus water cooled. I know what I do know is it's more efficient if you go water cooled. Hence why every fucking manufacturer's water cooled turbo system. Why? I don't know I don't know the benefits of going air to air, changing it from water to air to
I mean, I guess you could always get a bigger.
It looks nicer.
Intercooler.
Yeah, but at that point you have to because it's not as efficient as water to air.
Is it or isn't it?
I mean, if you look at my intercoolers,
Right.
it's like a fucking toaster. It's that big.
Oh,
I got two of them, but it's not.
it's not as big.
No, it's not like a traditional intercooler. But that's where you come into play. You would need a bigger intercooler if you're going to air because you're moving more volume.
Right, but I think then at that point, like Z1, for example, that they're the ones making it.
Yeah,
It will be nice to see like a stock Q50 or a VR30, a stock VR30 engine with the water to air.
See the comparison.
Yeah, and then go a stock Q50 with the air to air, and then you compare apples to apples.
Yeah.
And then you know exactly like power gain, and not just the power gain, like the heat soak and all the other like nitty gritty. You know, like if your engine's gonna roll cooler or if your engine's gonna run
How crazy would
warmer.
a big ass intercooler look on the front bumper of the Q?
Just for that, I would do it. I don't care what else. If it was just for that fact to have a massive intercooler in the front of the car, I would just go ahead and get the air to air. Man. I think that'd be sick as fuck, bro.
I'm gonna have to do that.
Be easy to install.
What's nice about Z1?
You know some people that do some stuff.
I know a guy who knows a guy who I'll pay him handsomely to do it. Cause I ain't.
Oh, a handsome way to do it. That's what you calling it now? Sheesh. Gay.
Yeah, I think I would like to see what the benefits are. I don't know what they are off the top of my head. So
the benefits is you get a massive intercooler in the front of behind your bumper.
Yeah.
Especially this new bumper. Oh man. You might have to Photoshop something, bro, because that shit will be sick.
Yo, AI, hook me up.
Mm-hmm.
AI. I think it's gonna be a dope build. I mean, at least I think it is. It's one of those deals where there you go.
Yes. Intercooler in front of that, behind that would be sick as fuck.
Yeah. Like I said, I think it's gonna be a dope build. I'm eager. I'm excited. I'm anxious. I'm just trying to get the monies right before I pull triggers because family first.
Always.
Yeah. So, and it sucks because this whole time I pulled the wrap off in fucking June.
Was it June? Damn, it's been that long?
June, July, something like that. I don't know when the last Boost and Brew was. I think it was June. But that was the last time I kind of drove the car because after that, I
pulled it apart.
You said who?
You pulled it up, like you took the stuff off.
Yeah, I took the wraps off, took everything off.
Bumpers and...
Sold some bumpers, sold some other items. So it's like, once I got everything in from China, I installed it, semi-installed it, and it's just been sitting there because I need professional work to be done on it. And I added something else.
He sure did. He doesn't want to show me a picture.
I didn't show you a picture?
No.
Yes, I did, fucker.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I mean, you showed me what you were getting and stuff, but you didn't show me like what it looked like on the car.
Yeah, I did. I had to.
Mm-mm. Did you tape it up to it?
I didn't show you that?
Oh, no, yeah, you showed me that, but I'm saying like you didn't show me on your car.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah.
That right there that he showed me, It's gonna be A1. It's gonna be saucy.
That's what I feel is going to set me apart from the other Q guys. And I love y'all. Love my Q peoples. But that's what I feel like is going to be different. And that's where I think I'll get a lot of hate.
The quality.
Well, yeah. I'm taking
the
it
quality that right there is.
Yeah. It's not.
It's going to separate you from the other cars.
It's not your traditional setup. Because most people have a certain setup, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But this way, I think it's going to look cleaner, and it's going to look different compared to some of the other ones that I have seen.
Yeah, for sure.
So
I agree with you 100%.
And then I'll be able to go really aggressive on some wheels. I probably just gave it away.
Yeah, I mean it's okay. Because I mean, even if you say it, like, you know, like,
I'm
nobody
wide body, guys.
So nobody will know, like,
well,
this.
Is it wide body though?
Flares? I don't know. Is it flares? Is what it called?
Yeah, they're fender flares, fender wide body flares.
Yeah, but I mean, like, taking the time to getting it how you getting yours done, like, that shit's gonna be spicy.
Yeah,
people are either gonna hate it or they're gonna love it, but you're still gonna enjoy it. It's your car.
I think I'm gonna love it. It's for me.
Yeah.
So
it's gonna be great.
And if I don't like it anymore, I'll just sell it to Carvana. Unless you really want it, I'll sell it to you.
Yeah.
Once you start cutting a motherfucker, it's a wrap.
Yeah. If you get your car up, that's it. Yep.
Married.
Done deal. Consider it total.
Yeah. So it'll be a fun time, I think.
So it's gonna be a great idea, great plan, executed. The good thing about this is you're taking your time.
Yeah.
It's not like a rush thing that you have to get done for a show or like tomorrow or something. You want to get it done right. You want to get it done by the right person.
Yeah.
So that's freaking good.
I still want to have a timeline on it though, because like any project, you should always have an end goal.
Yeah.
So like by
what did we say? We were talking about like Thursday night. Was it
I think it was April,
March.
April.
Hopefully both of our cars will be out, ready to go.
I think
I feel like we should do like a review. That'd be sick. Like bringing the car somewhere early and revealing the car or something. Hype it up online a little bit for here.
For you? Or for you, definitely. For me, I mean, it's not a 2JZ.
I mean, there's definitely not a 2J 370Z here in Charlotte. For sure. I haven't seen one. I seen a 350Z.
Unless somebody beat you to it, bro.
I mean, they might as well. If they can, go for it. I mean, more power to you.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen a 370Z here with a 2J. I've seen 240s. I've seen a 350Z.
Yeah.
I think I might have seen a G35 with one. Don't remember correctly, but it was a while ago. But
I think a popular, more affordable swap is the LSs, right? I mean,
yeah, I've seen a lot of those.
You got a lot of LS swaps, so
definitely 350Zs, G37s, freaking Porsches.
Yeah.
Gs.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, it'd be nice to see, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking 2JZ 370Z.
We talked about this the other day on the phone. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older now.
Yeah, it is.
But I've been... Oh, thanks, bitch.
Welcome, motherfucker.
That I'm, like, thinking of my neighbors. Because originally... And I still might do it just for a little bit so I could, like, say that I had it. I just want to get that edge off of having a freaking hood exit exhaust. Always wanted to do it. Perfect chance.
Yeah.
Am I going to rumble the whole neighborhood when I come in here?
Yes.
Absolutely. Do I care? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because now I have a baby, and then my neighbor is having a baby.
Oh, he is?
Yeah. So I'm like, fuck. I was like, damn, now I got to, like...
You better talk to him. Bring a fucking bunk cake or something, motherfucker. You better bring some tres leches.
Something, you know, like break the ice. I mean, he's a cool guy.
Yeah.
But I'm like, damn, do I say fuck it and send it at least for like a month or two and then get an exhaust made?
Listen, I would, if it was me, I'd personally apologize to the neighbors, individually, right? It does not matter as soon as you leave the neighborhood because you're out in the fucking wilderness,
Right.
in the wild at that point. So it's for the when you're coming in and when you're leaving. You're blinking.
In the cold start, because now it's a built engine. I gotta let it warm up.
Your light is blinking. Is that? I don't know if I noticed that before.
Oh, that bitch is dying too. Okay, so let's do a quick wrap up before that camera dies and we lose all this damn footage.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, we're cutting it short.
Yeah.
Camera's dying. We'll continue these another time.
Word.
Make sure to check out Mr. Tuesday. I'll link all his social media on the description below. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll keep this conversation
Till next time,
going
motherfuckers.
next time with some other people. Peace.
Peace.